Thank you very much. Sorry, some people do know us. We're not going to mention any names here. I'd just like to welcome everybody that's here today, that came out in numbers to be on the same fight that we are fighting, right? We've got Klipspruit, Elders, Lenasia South, Enofdale, and Univille present here, okay? They're fighting the same fight what we are fighting. Land invasion. So our plea is going out of here. We started off this on Tuesday with the Eldorado Park people. And myself was the only one there. I got so much of swearing from some drivers when we were there. But so-called, I see some of the drivers that are here that I said, please join the team. I would like to say thank you for being here, participating in this fight. Let's fight and let's fight together. We don't say they cannot stay, but do it the proper way and don't invade private property. We got few speakers that's going to talk regarding for what we are doing. We got some other members that's also going to maybe have a small word to you guys in aid of whatever they did or what are still doing. Firstly, I would like to call on speaker number 2.
Just to also mention before speaker number 2 comes on board is this, what we're doing here is a community initiative. It affects all the communities that were mentioned. We're not associated to any political party. It's not to do with any politics. We as concerned residents of the various areas are calling on the community to deal and unite with the problem that we have. Thank you.
Afternoon and Assalamu alaikum to everyone here. We're going to make this a little bit sweet and short. Obviously we don't want to attract too much attention for the COVID reasons. Those standing a bit too close, just spread out a little bit more. Okay, we all know the Joburg South region, or the south part of Joburg, is being land invaded. It's a scourge that's affecting all of us. What you need to know is this is a very well-funded syndicate. It's not just people rocking up and putting up their shacks there and coming to say, okay, we want this piece of land. There's money changing hands. It's going up into government. There's corruption. And it's a long process to go through, but it looks like there's no end in sight. There's also been electrical connections, water connections being done by what we say is city power officials that are getting paid to connect them into our grids and systems. The effect of this is that we end up with load shedding, overloaded circuits, blown circuitry, blown powerhouses, all because of this. There's also water connections. In our area alone, we've noticed the water pressure has gone very low. Certain residents complain at some points there's no even pressure at all. It's just like trickling out to the taps. This happened to Lenasia South as well. At certain points they have water cuts, there's no water at all. The last point we want to bring is that this syndicate is very well funded. Today you can take down a structure. We've noticed it. We are with JMPD on this. They've come in with court orders. They've taken down enough shacks. About a week later they come in with brick and mortar and they build it. Again, a court order was released. The brick and mortar buildings or structures were taken down. This is now the third time it's gone up again. These people are being funded by individuals that have the money and know what they're doing. Thank you.
I just want to also, give our experiences. This is happening throughout the Lenasia area. We've been on this fight for a couple of years. Unfortunately, we've tried all official routes unsuccessfully. Give you some experience from the Lenasia, maybe Extension 9 area. as soon as you remove them at a huge cost, they just come back. Walls have been broken, lives have been threatened, tapping into our electricity, that was mentioned. So a plea is going out to the community to say, if we do not unite as a community, if we do not take alternative action, right, Lenasia will sooner or later be surrounded by criminal elements, right? It's going to affect, right, multiple things, right? Unfortunately, our government says the hands are tied. We will assist the government. If it comes to removals and that, I think we need to play our part and assist the government. Some of us are willing to assist the government to take the action. So we don't know where, how, what. We will reach out to people on social media, but we're asking for the commitment. I mean, we've established our lives here in Lens. It's been now 2 or 3 years that we've fought the battle. We can't lose Lens. If we do not fight this battle, I promise you, you might as well bring your house keys and drop it over here and give it away. That's how serious the situation is or is becoming. So, and I'm not dramatizing it. It's heading into that direction. Another thing is, we put out a partition there. We plan to use the partition route. We're still going out the formal route, but we also need to take strong, hard action. Please send that partition out. You guys should receive it on social media. Make sure everybody in your household, everybody tries their best in order to sign that petition. Thank you. Next speaker, please.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming out. I think we are all here for the one purpose, one reason, that it affects us directly and indirectly. We've seen many informal settlement that is coming and surrounding Lenasia. We lost Mixon Manor. We are losing Zachariah Park. We are almost on the verge of losing Lenasia South, and I think next is Lenasia itself. Are we going to allow this? Is anybody that is here with us as an objection for this meeting or against this meeting? Please put up your hand and I'll give you the platform to come up and tell us why. Okay, thank you. So everybody has the same vision, everybody has the same ideas and the same thought, and I think at this very moment that we find that we are all having the same issues. So what we're going to do, on the first aspect, we're going to do a very peaceful aspect where we're going to draw up a memorandum, get all your signatures because you have the same ideas, the same thought, so that we will then give it to council, local council, we'll give it to the regional director, we'll go to the MMC, we'll go to the mayor and maybe right up to the president to know and understand what is our plight. We are law-abiding citizens, we are the taxpayers of this country. We are the one that is actually paying the government to run this country. So you have a say, you have a voice. You are the people that are legally occupying so that people are infringing in our lives. So what we need to do very carefully is that we do a protest where that we sign a petition to tell government we do not want illegal occupation. Our lives are threatened. Our homes are vandalized. Each day the vehicles have been hijacked, our electricity has been eroded, our water has been taken away, our streets have been blocked from time to time when they burn the tires and protest. The taxis that are coming in from all other areas, they infringe into our lives, they park wherever they want to, there's no law and order. So as a result, that we are the law-abiding citizen, the government of the day needs to listen to us and not allow anarchy in this country so that anybody and everybody, the illegal and the criminals in this country have a stronger say. They have more voice than you and I. So it's time, and this platform is created where you are the one that are paying the taxes, have the voice. Thank you very much.
Okay, can I ask the members from Eldos who was supposed to speak next? Just come.
What they're doing here, they should be taking the people out of the bloody
Yeah,
again.
unfortunately, we have that situation, so just give us a minute. We're just dealing with SEPs as usual.
They should be removing the bloody squatters.
We've got SEPs on board here. SEPs would like to know what is happening. Does anybody think this is an illegal matter going on here?
No, just one thing. Just one thing. SEPs is here very fast when we are having a legal meeting. You will find 3, 4 vehicles here. But when there is a crime, there's no vehicles around. So I say, SEPs must fuck off from here now. They must leave. Fuck off from here now. SEPs, or we'll tip your hands off now.
Community, remember I said that we've got some areas that's standing with us, that's prepared to help us fight our battle. And we've got this area leadership that's prepared to come in, even if it was today, to come in and assist us regarding our plea. I'm going to hand it over to 2 of the members, and they'll have something to say. And after that, we're going to give it to the community that's got maybe questions and answers, or maybe somebody that did already in the past send in affidavits, send in petitions, send in letters. Please, we need those things. Bring it forward. If anybody wants to talk after this, you can come forward.
Hi, good afternoon people. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Majid. I'm the chairperson from Local Development and Economic Civil Association. We're from El Dorado Park. We are here to assist you guys. We want to listen what you guys want. We can do the job. I'm not worried about SEPs. Because SEPs on the end of the day must do their work properly. They're supposed to remove the people from the shacks. So don't make that they scared you. On the end of the day is they must show what are they doing here. This is not illegal. This is not illegal. People, we are here to tell you guys, we are here to back you up. We will remove these people. And to be quite honest with you, we are not scared for SEPs. We are not scared for any person. If you go on 2017, they said El Dorado Park is an uprising place. It's a war zone. The reason why we made it a war zone is because government didn't listen to us. And remember the Freedom Charter as well as the Constitution say, the people shall govern. And it's time for you guys to stand up. And to be quite honest with you, I had national intelligence yesterday in my office. And I explained them, why are we doing this? We have their backup. To be quite honest with you, Pops, we have their backup. Another place we have as well where we're going to go in for immigration. Immigration is going to stand with us as well when we go in. We're not going to disclose when are we going in, but we're going to go in anytime soon. That is what we're going to do. So that is what we want to inform you guys, to say that you are not alone. You have Annandale, you have all the places that are standing with you guys. I mean, on the end of the day, the Indians and the colours have been marginalized too long. And this must stop. We have to take our country back, and we have to take our area back. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Like I just explained to you, the main thing here, once you start hitting the ground, we need all support. Wherever we're going to, we need everyone to support us, and then we will be able to succeed in this fight. So that's the main thing here. We can't say, no, this is that area we're not going, or that area we're not going. We all have to go to all different areas and show our support in whatever we're going to do at the day. That's all we need then. Thank you.
Community, this is a volunteer thing. We are all giving our whole heart out on the struggle. So whoever's got the heart to stand up with us, come forward. I'm going to give the mic to any resident that would like to say something, or that's got a problem or anything. Is there anybody that would like to say something? The uncle with a blue skipper, don't you want to talk?
At the moment, nothing. The only thing I want to say, I see SEPs is still here. I told them to fuck off, they must move. So they must move now, or I will remove them.
All right. Calm down. Let's not upset the apple cart. We are
In
here.
regards to SEP standing here, can I just tell you something? I was coming here.
Speak it in the mic. Give him the mic. Give each one an opportunity to speak out as well.
Okay, so we just heard SEP said they're just here to see public order. We are ordered public, so they can observe, not a problem.
With due respect to SEP standing here, okay, sensing that they are supporting us. But the day when I was coming into lanes from work, there were hundreds of cars backed up. There was not one cop on site. Believe you me, I was standing there in that traffic for 1 hour, and no, not one cop was standing there. But today, when we're having a peaceful event here, they are here to come and give us support. We need support when those people are putting tires on the road, and if a van goes past, they still take a rock and they put it there for the person not to pass. What is going on here?
Okay, just to answer the uncle there. We were the guys blocking the road. We were those guys blocking the road, burning tires and blocking. That's what I said now. We're going to need support to fight this thing. So once we don't have the kind of proper support, the only way to do it is to fight. There's no other way of doing it. So, and how do we get government to come out? It's by fighting, blocking roads, and destroy the infrastructure if it comes to that. That's the only way we're getting the support of government and government to come out. And for SEPs and Metro, we were the ones chasing them away because we don't want them there. When in other black areas, when they do it, where SEPs, where are they? They don't come out. They rather support their people so that they can get what they want when they're fighting for water and rights in informal settlements. So why can't we do it? It's time for us to do it as well. Thank you.
So very true, and maybe hits us hard as a Indian community, unfortunately, and we've heard it. I've heard it directly from the illegal land invaders to say we are a very soft community. What are you going to do? So in that sense, unfortunately, nobody is instigating violence, but unfortunately, as an Indian community, our voices need to become louder. We need to be heard, because currently we're not being heard. The reality is, and I feel for the uncle that was up here, sorry, we're not going to mention names. I mean, coming back from work late at night, sitting in traffic 2 hours, nobody wants to go through that ordeal. But the reality is, if you look where these land invaders are coming up, they're coming up and they are surrounding lands. Imagine the day they complain they don't have water and lights. We've seen it. People from the camps who don't pay for water and lights are the ones that are stoning our cars when our own lights are going off. Now coming into lanes, if on the K43, on the Anchovy Road, on Lane South, all of them are coming there. If there's an uprising then, you won't be able to come home. Believe you me, you'll have to find alternative accommodation. If there's an uprising, you won't be able to leave lanes. That is the seriousness of the situation. If we do not stand, if we do not come together, right, we will slowly but surely be in a much worse situation. And that's why we as a community are coming together and saying, how do we deal with this as a community? As a united front, we've been dealing it with individuals in pockets, different. We are trying to pull people together and say, come together, help us. Help us with the petitions. Help us on social media. Help us reach out. Bombard the mayor's office on Twitter when we put out. We need to be heard. If you do not raise your voices, nobody's going to listen. Government has hundreds of problems. The only way they're going to prioritize you, and that's the reality. If you haven't thought about it, think about it. If you go quietly, sit in your home, hope that somebody's going to come help you, law-abiding tax citizen, without doing any action, nothing is going to happen. And as I said before, you might as well give away your homes. Thank you. I see somebody at the back wants to speak there. Somebody was raising their hands. Yeah.
Just answering the uncle's question regarding Tuesday. Yes, we all were there. We were there. Letters has been going out. Letters has been going to government. Petitions has been going to government. The mayor was here on Tuesday and the mayor said on the N12 must be removed. We waited there from 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock. 3 shacks were removed. Our children are being threatened in the streets, especially our girls, since those shacks are coming, is up there. That shacks is, the swamp is dividing Extension 13. Only the swamp is dividing us, and it's a walkway through from them to Extension 13. Our children's lives are in danger. We are doing the necessary things by doing letters, giving out things, calling meetings with mayor and MMCs and stuff, but our voices is not heard. So if our voices is not heard, it's for the community to decide what do we do.